Hey YouTube, I'm back, and I know it's after a long time again, after 2 months maybe, but it's winter and I'm back to post another video. Now today I've decided that I'll be posting something regarding reading. Okay, many of us are probably appearing for different kinds of exams. Most of my students are appearing for different kinds of exams, and they are always complaining about one thing. That's a uh, data interpretation and reading the passage, the paragraph. That actually those paragraphs actually they take a lot of time. Okay, so they actually kill the time, so that we can actually we feel that we are lost after just 5-6 minutes into the reading. So how to solve the problem? So today I've decided to address that problem. Now there are a few points. These points are not entirely generated by my brain. It's not my brainchild. As you must be aware of the fact that I was trained at British Council Kolkata as an IELTS trainer. So basically there I learned a few tricks. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss all those tricks, not all those tricks but most of those tricks, because it's good to have some of those up your sleeves. Okay, now first thing is you need to predict. Okay, in some cases you probably have a particular title or a headline of that particular passage. Okay, so you need to predict the meaning or what could be the subject matter of that particular text. So you need to predict, you need to probably pre-assume a few points about that particular passage. This actually helps. Okay, so you know, after going through the title, after you just found out the title or maybe the headline, you probably know that what to expect from that particular passage. Now second thing is there are different kinds of reading. Okay, there is scanning, there is skimming, intensive reading, extensive reading. These are all kinds of reading. Okay, these are the types. Now I'll handle each one of them one by one. Okay, first of all, let's talk about scheming. Skimming. Scheming is you just go through the whole text once or twice maybe, just to get the whole idea of the text. Okay, just to sum up the whole text so that the total idea is probably clear to you. Okay, whether it's about India's space program or it's about India's GDP or some different issues or something like that. Okay, or is it about sports or something like that. So you need to first predict the whole subject matter, then you will probably you should try to match up your predictions with your first reading. Okay, whether they match or not, whether they tally or not. Now second thing is we call it scanning. Scanning is like you are trying to cull out each and every detail of the particular text. Generally what happens is when you get questions from that particular passage, you need to use scanning more than skimming. Okay, you need to scan out all the details, the years, the dates, or maybe the names, all the stuffs. Okay, you need to scan the whole text. So first you do skimming, then you can go for scanning. Okay, skimming and scanning. Now the third thing you can do or you should do is, even after scanning, if it's not clear, the whole idea is not clear, then go for intensive reading. That is, you read it thoroughly. Okay, now probably you will be wondering, sir, how do we have so much of time, or should we go for all those different layers and different steps and all that? See, what happens is I I should make it a point here right now that it's all about habit. Reading is a habit. I mean, you can't cultivate the culture of reading overnight. Okay, so these are the few tricks. I mean, if you're a good reader, if you're a voracious reader, it's fine, brilliant. It's going to be easier for you in fact. So now, after prediction, scheming, scanning, maybe intensive reading, then we come to the probably the last part. The last part is you try to infer the meaning. Now meaning has different layers. One is surface layer. The next, the layer underneath is the root structure, maybe deep structure. We call it deep structure and surface structure and all that stuffs, all those stuffs. So the surface level meaning could be something, and the deep structure meaning could be something else, completely different. It could actually mean something completely different. So you need to be aware of that stuff. Okay, so go for prediction first, then comes your skimming. Yes, skimming, you're right. Then scanning, then intensive reading, and then you can go for inferring the meaning. Now what happens is, generally, in most of the cases, in most of the competitive exams, you just don't have to go for all those steps. Okay, the meaning is pretty much there or thereabout. I mean, you don't have to worry about the inferring meaning or something like that, or denotation, connotations, and all those stuffs. But these are the steps which you can follow. Now it's time for a golden tip. The golden tip is, generally it happens, you can actually follow this. Okay, take out a particular question paper where the passage is there, but it's there. You just go through it and try to notice that, you can notice it clearly, that in each and every paragraph, the first sentence actually tells a lot about the whole paragraph. We call it topic sentence. Okay, the first sentence is generally about what is to follow. Okay, we call it topic sentence. So you can actually guess a lot of the stuffs only by reading the first sentence of each and every paragraph. Now topic sentence is this. Now the first 2 or 3 sentences of the whole passage, and the last 2 3 sentences, the concluding sentences, these sentences actually hold the key for you. In most cases, there are exceptions, but in most cases, these sentences would probably tell you a lot about the particular passage. So try to follow these rules, and please let me know whether it had helped you or not. And just Christmas is around the corner, so wish you a very, very happy new year as well. So Merry Christmas to all of you, and wish you a very, very happy and healthy 2019 ahead. And just one last announcement before this particular video gets long. I've decided something, that from January onwards, January 2019 onwards, I'll be releasing one video, at least one video each week. Okay, so that's one thing. I don't know whether I'll be able to keep my word or not, but I'll try my best, because I keep getting complaints from a few of my students actually. Sir, the content is fine, it's okay, but you are not releasing enough videos. I mean, 1 or 1.5 years into this video making thing, and you have just got like 7 or 8 videos, maybe, hardly. So try to increase the output and all. So probably I'll do that from January onwards. So let's see what happens. And thank you for watching, and keep learning, be confident. Thank you.